Virgo, and welcome back to my channel, The Divine Torch Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell so that you can get notified every time I upload a new video for you. Thank you for your support. I appreciate you. Virgo, I'm going to get right into it. So, astrologically speaking, you're going to be probably focused on developing new ventures. So what does that mean? If you're a student, it could be you decided that you're really fascinated by a certain subject and you really want to go more in that direction. You could be deciding to relocate. You could be deciding to something around like switching your focus. So take that as it resonates. Let's see what the cards say. I'm going to start with the self-care because, Virgo, right? I'm Virgo moon. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, clear your energy field. Yeah, new direction. Letting go of the past. You've built some strength up to go in a new direction and building confidence around that. Yeah, or if you don't have confidence around it, you should. You're on the right path. Oh, hello. Some of you may be deciding to go into some kind of medical field. Yeah, it's like a long course of studies. What's coming through? Going back to school maybe. Make a meal. Make a vision board. Sound healing. You know what, Virgo? Right before I did your reading, I didn't do this with any other readings, but right before your reading, I hit the sound bell. You might hear a little bit of it in the beginning, still kind of going out. But it was so interesting because I just felt like I need to do this for Virgo. And here it is, sound healing. Watch a movie. What's coming through on this card, Virgo, is documentary. So there may be some documentaries that are on your field of interest, or there might be movies that can really feed your curiosity around your new subject. So the example that's coming to mind is, let's say you've decided that you want to study psychology. So there are movies you can, like if you're looking at a specific diagnosis like autism or schizophrenia, there are movies that have actors that play out that certain diagnosis. So like in that way you can become more familiar with how that, you know what I mean? So take that as it resonates and put in what fits for you. But that's what's coming through, is like utilizing your daily life and things that are good, like relaxing and watching a movie, that will also contribute to this new venture. Also make a vision board. You know what's really coming through is like, I don't know if you're a college student or what, but like a student deciding, okay, I know what I want to be when I grow up, kind of thing. So they're saying just make sure you plan out your path. Now is a great time. It's such a gift. It is such a gift, Virgo, to know what you want to be and to be able to put all your passion and energy into that. So the guidance here is to make a vision board. Where do you see yourself in 5 years, 10 years? What do you want for yourself on this career path, on this area of study? I feel like a lot of you watching also are deciding to be some kind of spiritual advisors. I don't know if that means you're wanting to do some kind of, I don't know, spiritual advisors is what came through. So they're saying yes, go for it. Yes, go for it. Make a meal. So I'm seeing someone laughing and cooking with friends. So I feel like this is, for a lot of you, a good way to bond with other people. I don't know if you live in shared housing or what, but I am seeing someone, really enjoying themselves and just delightful, like in a very delightful spirit while being in a kitchen cooking with friends. So I think that might be something you might want to treat yourself to. Yeah, I do feel like you're focusing more on your body, on your physique, or wanting to. And the clear your energy field, what's interesting, what's coming through on that is changing your diet. Really, Virgo, is what's coming through is you may have been eating not so healthy food choices, fast foods, things like that. And your guidance for August is to start to make decisions that are more healthy for you. Start cooking at home, cook with friends. Yeah. And there's it whether or not you believe you're a good cook, there's so many tutorials on YouTube. And also, it's just like anything else. The more you do it, the better you get. All right. Let's see what else for you, Virgo. Sound healing. Some of you may be musicians. So great, Virgo. Animal love is coming through really strong, so either you have a pet or you really are good. Some of you may have decided to become veterinarians, doctors, psychologists, like in a field that really helps healers. You're healers, basically. All right, angels, what would you like Virgo to know from this beautiful deck? Diet is important here. Wow, Virgo, you know what? This is amazing. Easy does it. Yeah, so don't push yourself too hard. You may be getting a lot of homework or you may have a lot of pressures from different directions. I'm getting someone who's decided to change positions within their company, and you're kind of doubting yourself on whether or not you're going to have, like, it's a lot more responsibility. The angels are saying that, first of all, diet is really important because that's your source of energy. So if you're eating dead foods, you're not going to feel very energetic, right? So start to eat foods that are alive, fresh. That's important. Even if you need help with that, like you can have a consultation with a nutritionist. You can hire a diet coach. There's lots of things that you could do. There's books. The support out there is endless. But if you're the type of person who needs accountability, then set that up for yourself. Easy does it. Yeah, there's a lot of pressure, and some of you, a lot of negative self-talk, thinking like, just doubting yourself, basically. And they're saying, just relax, you got this. You're on the right path. Whatever you've chosen is perfect. Relationship is coming through. I do feel like you have a very healthy, strong relationship. I don't hear alternative medicine on the bottom. To me, this really is just another confirmation for things like sound healing and diet. Yeah, I feel like you're in a good place in your relationship. There's some of you watching that are a little bit insecure about your person's past partner. Like you might feel, just insecure about, like, you're thinking, are they thinking about that other person? Or do they think that they're funny? Or do they think that they're cuter? Just kind of comparing themselves. Someone is comparing the other person, themselves to the other person's ex. Whew, okay. But really they're saying there's no need. Like your person, you both really like each other a lot. I feel like you both feel lucky to have each other. It's beautiful. If you're not in that type of relationship yet, then I think you soon will be. Also, berries are coming through really strong, so you may need to add some more berries to your diet. Yes, I love it when they pop out. You are limitless. Yes. Gosh, they're just really showing me and love who you are. Who you're choosing to become is beautiful. But what's coming through on this card is your intelligence. I mean, wow, Virgo. Wow. Wow. You are incredibly intelligent. Like, you probably have a very high IQ, or do well in school, or there's some area, you may be an artist, like a really incredible artist. It's just, there's some area in your life that you are just like going to shine. And whatever it is that you've chosen, you're on the right path. Yes. Also, what's coming through really strong is just like a very loving soulmate relationship. That's the first time that that I've had that kind of vibe come through in relationships. So often it's about a breakup or a fight or incompatibility or a desire for a relationship, but what's coming through is that, either the relationship you're in now or your next one is going to be so good, so healthy, very reciprocal. One of you might have insecurities about, not being enough for the other person. The other person might have more money than you, or might have more assets, more education, something. But here, look, remain positive. The situation will improve. You are set on a path to be very abundant, Virgo, and very successful and very respected, and just wow, like wow, you're wow. So there's no need to feel insecure or inadequate, okay? That's like a baby feeling insecure about their parents being able to walk and the baby can't walk. I mean, I know that's a weird example, but it's kind of the same thing in that a baby's not ready to walk yet. So I'm not saying that you're a baby, but I am saying that you are at the beginning of, your what could be a very long and very successful and very, very abundant career. Forgive yourself for feeling insecure. Don't be hard on yourself, Virgo. You're amazing. That is your reading. Actually, nope. They're saying 3 cards from here, so let's do that. About your relationship, I'm hearing. Okay. Let's see. You might like henna. Is that what it's called? Henna, the designs that you put on your hand with that ink thing. You might like that. That could also be something that you do with your friends. There's 1, you said 3. Transformation. Or it's the death card, but it really is about transformation. Yeah, so I feel like for a while there you had no idea. You weren't sure what you wanted to do. But yeah, it's becoming more clear to you, or you are clear. It will be in August, I feel like. Yeah, you may have gone back and forth between 2 things. Like, oh, well, I either want to do this or this. For those of you in a career who got a new position, you may have gone back and forth for a while thinking, oh, I know my job really well. I don't really need to change, but I would like the raise. So that back and forth energy, and if you didn't go for it already, they're saying it's not too late. It's not too late to change your mind, and that you should go for it. They're saying as long as you make the necessary changes in your diet and your movement, you're going to be very successful. It's kind of like you have to take care of yourself, your what's it called? Your vessel. You have to take care of your vessel to be the most successful you can be. Yeah, and you're just at the beginning. This is the beginning of doing what you love, of finding out more information about what you love. Just really, you know what, Virgo, what's coming through? They're saying keep a beginner's mindset. You are going to learn a lot. You are incredibly intelligent. And sometimes, Virgo, that makes you, like when you're being presented new information, sometimes you might be closed off to it because it's like you're so smart. Okay, I don't know how else to say this. Please don't get mad, but it's like you might be a little bit of a know-it-all kind of vibe. Like when someone tries to tell you something or teach you something, you're kind of like, in your mind, you're already computing like, okay, yeah, I know that, or maybe this is, I don't know. That's what's coming through. So, and also you might have some Gemini in your chart because that's coming through a little bit. But Virgo, they're saying, and they're really giving me a lot of energy in the back of my head. It's like becoming very tight and constricted. And so I don't know if that's you kind of holding on to what you do know. They're saying it's okay to release. Like release, know that what you know, you're not going to forget. So just kind of hold that and allow yourself to continue to take in new information, because what they're saying is you might write a book on this someday, but also you need to stay open to get as much information as possible. And then as you get more experience, you'll be able to integrate those two together. So Hope that makes sense for you. Virgo, thank you so much for spending this time with me. If you liked, if this resonated and you liked it, please do like the video and subscribe to my channel. Virgo, I appreciate your support and I will see you next time. Bye.